Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. We're doing some old school West Coast goodness. Beachwood. It has been a hot minute since I reviewed a Beachwood beer. And there was a time, probably 4 or 5 years ago, where Beachwood was my favorite Southern California brewery. I loved their beer. They were really hard to get. My buddy Todd used to hook me up with them all the time. He lived up north near LA, and he used to go to the brewery and get bottles and ship them to me, and I just remember losing my mind over all of them. I've had this beer, but not this variant of it. This is the double dry hop version of Thrillseeker, and I'm excited to drink this. It's been a while since I've even had a Beachwood beer off camera. Citraholic used to be one of my favorite beers. What other beers did they used to do? I can't even remember now. Amalgamator was awesome. I remember loving Thrillseeker. But yeah, so double dry hopped Beachwood is in Huntington. 7.1% alcohol by volume. It showed you 75 IBUs too. And it says it's hopped with Simcoe, Chinook, Warrior, and Centennial. That's some 1980s hops. And then double dry hop with Simcoe and Chinook. So I remember Beachwood beers being super dank, like resinous, piney. I loved them. So they used to come in bombers. They now can, and this beer comes courtesy of my man Craig. So I appreciate you, bro. Canned on January 8th. So today is the 29th. So what? 3 weeks in the can? Right around there, somewhere. I am super excited. It is Friday night, first beer of the week, and it's going to be a West Coast double dry hop, hopeful banger. Hopefully Beachwood is as good as I remember. I had Citraholic probably a year and a half or so ago. There was actually a time where they were getting distributed here, and I saw it, and I grabbed it, and I loved it. So, yeah. Let's check this one out. Gosh, man, that looks awesome. I don't know what it looks like on camera. I always say that because it looks different to me than you guys. There's been plenty of times where people are like, oh, that's not what it looks like. But yeah, there's about a finger of, I don't know, it's bright white head. It's kind of sudsy, but it's like straw yellow in the glass. There's a chill haze on it. I can see the I can see my finger. What is that? The shadow of my finger. Plenty carbonated. There's tons of little bubbles I can see. But yeah, it's a West Coast beer. It looks hazy just because it's cold still, but looks awesome. I use an Answer glassware because I don't have Beachwood glassware. I don't think I've ever had Beachwood glassware. Do my lights just turn off? What is happening? Let's shove our fat nose in this one. See what it's got. Oh my gosh. It smells awesome. This smells like candied hop resin. It is dank. It's lemon, lime. It's piney. It's floral. It's got that sweetness. It's bready. This is old school West Coast. Fucking smells sagad. I love it. Grapefruit peel. There's even, like, I don't know where it's coming from, but there's a little bit of a tropical thing going on. It's earthy, catty, dirty. This smells awesome. I love it. Nose is fire. Let's taste it. Craig, cheers. Thanks, bro. Yep. Exactly how I remember Beachwood. You know what's crazy, though, is this beer isn't intensely bitter, especially being for 75 IBUs. And I know that kind of makes a difference when it comes to West Coast and New England style beers. There's a good amount of bitterness, but it's not crazy aggressive. And I don't know if, I mean, listen, it's not old. It's 3 weeks in the can. I don't know when this was super fresh, if it was aggressive and like dug into your tongue. It doesn't do that, which is actually kind of cool because all that bright citrus, lemon, limey, grapefruit, it's there right at the front of your tongue and it goes all the way across. There is, I don't know where that tropical note's coming from. And it's just kind of a generic tropical kind of stone fruity thing. But this is piney, grassy, floral. It's got a nice little danky, like resinous thing. And it's got that just bready sweetness on the finish. I'm wondering if my palate's just evolved over the last 5-6 years when it comes to crazy, like high IBU, really, you know, super hopped West Coast style beers. Because I remember Beachwood being crazy aggressive, crazy like palate wrecking, and it's not doing this. And maybe it's just how they make their beers now, but I love this. This is balanced. You know, it's 7%. It's not going to kill you. You know, it's crisp, it's clean, it's an easy drinker. This is an awesome West Coast IPA. That's about it. I could drink 10 of these right now. It's just so crisp and clean and refreshing AF. So love it. Good stuff. This is a solid West Coast IPA. So if you're still in Southern California and you're drinking Beachwood, I want to talk to you guys about it. Just because, am I not remembering Beachwood correct? Did they used to be way more intense? Is this beer maybe just a little mellow after 3 weeks in the can? I'm not sure. I love it, but it's definitely not. I remember Beachwood being crazy intense, and that's why I liked it. Like, I've told stories about when I first moved back to San Diego, 2011-ish. I wanted like the most crazy, intense, grapefruity, bitter beers I could find, and I think that's why I fell in love with Beachwood. It was like that, but this one, not exactly what I remember as far as the bitterness goes, but it's absolutely fantastic. So we will leave it at that. That's double dry hopped Thrillseeker. I'll be interested to see how many people actually watch this and talk about Beachwood. I hope you guys still like Beachwood. Awesome stuff. So that is it. I'm out of here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. See you very soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.